Hello. I would first like to say that it's been a pleasure being Jody's maid of honor. I sit and think of just how pissed I would have been had it been someone else. So I want to start out by saying thank you for not pissing me off. I'd also like to say thank you to all of you for coming and spending this night with us. It's very warming and humbling to see the love and support that they have. So thank you to you guys. So you can clap. It's okay. Don't be scared. This is the scary part. So I had a little bit of a hard time writing a toast. I've known Jody for 8 years, and when you write a toast, I've learned online that you need to keep it personal. And I have a ton of stories with her of silly situations we've gotten in, but I couldn't think of any that ended with, well, you had to be there. So, because that's part of having a best friend, right, is that only you guys find what's funny. So all of those stories got scrapped. So then I thought of a whole bunch of other stories, but I kind of figured all of you kind of have one of those stories, where it's like, well, that could have only happened if Jody was there. So I scrapped all of those stories. So I was kind of left with the basic things of who Jody is. And if none of you know her, it'll take you 5 minutes to realize who she is as a person. And talking to her, you'll find out she's smart, she's funny, she's kind, she's generous, she's giving, she's beautiful. So you all know all of that, so I don't have to tell you any of that. So then to add insult to injury, I'm not good with words. Do you want to know who is? My best friend, Jody. Guess who I can't ask for help? My best friend, Jody. So I have no help from the word ninja over here, and I'm sure she would have been like, I'll write it, and we'd still be talking about how pretty she is. So, I know. So I was kind of left with 3 options. Song, poetry, or interpretive dance. I know, it was like, which one? This is so hard. And I didn't know we were voting. Well, I got my routine down, but it had a couple of high kicks, and I just got a cortisone shot, and the doctor said no dance. So I picked poetry. Song was never an option. So here is my ode to Jody. Okay, if you have a best friend, it's hard to describe our friendship to some. If you have a best friend, you know where I'm coming from. We know when to laugh and we know when to cry. We know when to step up for the other and give a good try. I might not always say what's right or what's witty, but I always know when to tell you you're pretty. You're one of those friends that's caring, honest, and true. One of the few I never leave without saying that I love you. We see problems when the other sometimes doesn't, and are there to smile when the other is triumphant. We walk together through life even if it's not sunny, and laugh when we probably shouldn't, but only we know it's so funny. Life always gives us bumps, bruises, and blisters. Pretty sure our moms couldn't have handled us if we were born sisters. I know what we have is rare and few. I'm pretty sure if I asked you, you'd feel that way too. I'm glad you found someone that matches you, I know this, like Clark Kent finally finding his Lois. And even as this new chapter begins, a new life filled with smiles, laughter, and grins, I give you these few words out on lend. Just always know you have a friend forever, and forever has no end. You can stand up if, no, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. So with that being said, I know that Kimmy embodies all of these qualities as well, or we wouldn't be here today. So I would like to wish you both all the happiness in the world, and I hope that someday soon there's a piece of paper that you guys can sign that'll make this day and this moment real for the rest of the world. And I hope that when that day comes, even if it's not tomorrow or the next day, or God forbid, 10 years from now, I know that they'll be together to sign it. So, let me get my glass. To my best friend, Jody, Helen Keller once said, "I would rather walk in the dark with a friend than walk in the light alone." I love you. To Kimmy, Jody's new #1 best friend, take care of her. I have complete confidence that you will. And to you both, congratulations. Cheers.